That's cool. So, but if you're someone that wants to make money online, Udemy is actually a great place to be able to create a number of find basically a number of products that can help you develop the skills that you want to develop. So if you say wanted to develop design skills, you could sell sales page templates, you could sell designs, you could sell even video backgrounds. These types of things are really popular. There's actually a marketer out there right now who simply by developing video backgrounds has been able to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, online. He simply creates a bunch of really nice looking video templates. I don't even think he creates them himself now, and he releases them online. So in order to develop that skill, you would search for Adobe Photoshop. You could search for a course about Adobe, spell it right obviously, Adobe Photoshop, and you could develop that kind of skill. So this is, you just search CS6, and you can pick up a copy of Adobe now. You don't have to pay it for it fully up front. I think I'm on the cloud. I've got it for like $19 or something. And you can look at this, Photoshop for beginners. You can develop some skills. And these are the types of skills that are not necessarily going to make you money through Facebook, through sending 100 clicks to a landing page from your PPC campaign. These aren't skills that are going to do that. These are skills that help you to create products in order to sell online. And we are here to talk to you today about doing that. You got video script because you obviously want to create good-looking video scripts in order to sell a product or a service. And one of the best ways that you can actually develop the skills in order to develop or create a product or service is developing some sort of skill. So it's either Adobe Photoshop, or it could be Adobe After Effects, creating really cool looking videos, and offering those templates to people. It could even be creating templates for Explaindio, for the video softwares that are out there right now. Now I'm just talking about video. You could become a copywriter. You could become someone that's good with copywriting. A friend of mine who started out when I did, he actually went out and he interviewed a bunch of experts out there, and he started becoming a really good JV person. Okay, he started connecting with people that had influence in the industry, finding out what they wanted, giving them what they wanted, and through that he's been able to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars. So there is no limit to sort of the ways of making money out there. What you need to do is decide what is your main goal. How are you going to get out there? What skill are you going to develop that's going to help you? And you need to stick to it, develop it, and go out there and make money with it. Me, it was Facebook. I started out on Facebook. I was quite fortunate that I had an offline marketing consultancy at the time. I'd been able to generate or get a number of different clients on board from the information that I'd learned online from going through training courses like many of you are, jumping on webinars. I still remember the first webinar I jumped onto and thinking, what is this? And it wasn't that long ago that I was thinking that. It doesn't seem like that long ago now. And you're able to take the skills that you're learning, the knowledge that you have, and you're able to help offline businesses. That'll help. But what I'd recommend is finding a skill that's useful to a lot of people. So what are the types of things that you're interested in right now? Post in the chat box. What are the types of things that you're interested in? What are the parts of online marketing right now that you are interested in? Post those right now. Where are you focusing right now? Where are you focusing right now? Where are you focusing your attention? Cool. Video and SEO, Colin say. Awesome. Cool. And post some more. I know that we've got a number of other people on the webinar. So what kinds of what kind of things are you focusing on? It could be video, it could be Facebook, and it's totally cool. No right or wrong answer here. It could be, online marketing in general. It could be affiliate marketing. You could just be getting started. That's cool too. And then what I want you to think, okay, after you've thought that, what are you focusing on? What kinds of products are you purchasing right now? What kinds of products are you purchasing? That's the key of the second question. Because if they don't match up, then there's a problem, okay? If that makes sense. What kinds of products are you purchasing right now? And the next question I want to ask is, could you develop the skills to create those products yourself, or one of those products yourself? If you're buying, say, for example, video templates right now, if you're going out there and you're buying, sales page templates, if you're going out there and you're purchasing, an info product about, how to create a successful WordPress blog. These are all things that you can learn, but then you can learn to the stage where you can sell yourself. You can become an expert in these things and then become a product owner. Now, when you become a product owner, it becomes a lot more easy to generate leads, make sales. You'll see that we make money through online marketing, through selling products. Now, if you've obviously bought some sort of software, there's a lot of softwares out there right now. What can you create that's a product that can complement those softwares that you're purchasing right now? These are the types of things that I look to promote, okay, to my subscriber list, because it's the type of stuff that my subscribers really want. So think about that. If I would be willing to promote something like that because it's good for my subscribers, what could you create that's good for yourself and good for other people that are out there that they really need? It doesn't need to be unique either. How many video templates have we seen come out over the last year? Probably hundreds. Hundreds of products selling video templates. Same with things to do, and I'll switch niches right now. Same to do with Facebook products. How many PPC products have we seen? How many Teespring products have we seen? How many Teespring creation softwares and templates have we seen over the last year? A ton. So it doesn't even need to be unique what you need to create, but I highly recommend creating a product, because when you create a product, you can suddenly position yourself as an expert and someone that people want to follow. Let me show you some stats of what happens when you do that. I'll go over here. I don't usually go through this sort of stuff. I'll do it for you guys today. And I'll do this not to show off or anything like that, but to motivate you, hopefully, and show you a bit about the behind the scenes of what happens in this business, behind everything else. Okay, sign in. All right, so I'm just going to go into today, I'm going to go into my sales report. So you can see here, this is JVZoo. If I was to go for the last year, we'll go January to January. Refresh. This is how much money I've been able to make simply by creating products and selling them. And a lot of these products, yes, they were softwares. Some of them, and this isn't profit, by the way, this is revenue. I've made probably about half of that in profit. These aren't products that they're products that are unique, that I thought the market had a real need to, but often they're products that I've either created. Some of the earlier products that we did, I actually created a lot of products this year that were template based. I compiled my offline consulting documents and I sold them, my contracts. I sold a strategy guide. And this product, it was really useful for people that bought it, but it's not something that they couldn't have created themselves if they had really put in some effort. If they had really, the people that bought this, that they could have created them themselves and sold it. So there was other products where there were video templates that I sold. I've sold this year. One of the products, I actually compiled a bunch of products from other affiliates, other JVs that I knew who let me do that, and we sold that. So, there's no limit to the amount of types of things you can sell if you can just have a think about some of the stuff that potentially the market might need. And if you can find what the market needs, then you can develop, a good list out of that. I've generated over 22,000, as you can see, 22,000 sales this year, which is great. It means that that this year I've built my list by about 20,000 people in terms of customers, 20,000 customers. And these are really valuable subscribers, because obviously, they'll purchase products of mine in future if they're good and they're consistent, and I'm bringing out stuff that's useful for them. So just something to think about. The best way to get into this business, the best way to make money online, in my opinion, is actually selling products, is going out there and selling products. And the reason being that that you can position yourself as an expert. It's easy to find people that want to promote these products. It's easy to get traffic. When I first started on the Warrior Forum, when I released my first product, Warrior Forum Special Offers, I was able to continue to generate about 100 to it was a safe estimate would be about 70 to $150 per day by helping people around the Warrior Forum and having a signature in the posts that I had. I was able to generate between $70 and $130 per day. That's enough for the average person to get out of their job. So think about that. If you can create a product, you can sell it on the Warrior Forum. You can sell it in the Warrior special offers. You don't need affiliates. There's 3,000 people, over 3,000 people viewing this right now that potentially could buy. So and all you need to do is develop some skills in order to write copy. So if you're sold on this idea, if you want to develop your own products, what I'll do is when I send out the replay to this particular webinar, I'm actually going to put down the bottom a guide to helping you create a new product, a guide to helping you set some goals, and it needs to be around a skill. You need to first of all think of a skill that you can develop and learn. Go out, learn that skill. It's going to take some time. It'll take some learning. Focus on it. Forget about the marketing side of things. Forget about distractions. Don't open your emails for the next week. Just learn a skill. Then after that, go across and create a product. You can use a number of different softwares out there, Camtasia, from TechSmith, techsmith.com/Camtasia. Or you can go across and there's another one that I use called Screen. What is it called? It's called what is the other one that I use? ScreenFlow. You can use ScreenFlow as well. You can purchase that for your Mac, and these softwares allow you basically to record on your screen. So develop some slides, create a product, and this will aid you in doing that as well. ScreenFlow. Cheers, Colin. Awesome. So that's what I'd probably recommend if you're starting out. This is the best place to start. And this is what, if you talk to most people in online marketing, this is what they'd probably recommend as well. All the people that you get emails from right now, because I know that many of you are subscribed to about 20 lists, that they'll all say the same thing, that if you want to make the most money online, position yourself as an expert. Go out there, create a software, and then you can do whatever you want. Once you've got a software or you've got a product out there, then you can go ahead and do whatever you want. Now, software is a different part. What I'd recommend doing for that is going to odesk.com. If you want to create software, find a developer, get something cheap created. My first software cost about $2,500, which to me was a lot at the time when I created it. $2,500, and I pumped that into it instead of buying a bunch of training courses that I wanted, and that actually followed on and made me, from memory, we made about $25,000, $30,000 out of that particular product. The next software I created cost even less. I actually did a JV with a developer. We made over $100,000 with that. So you can do all sorts of things with people from Odesk in order to, come to some sort of arrangement, some sort of deal. Sometimes developers, if they do see that, online marketing, you can cut them in for 33%, create a software that you don't even have to pay for up front, and then you can go out and make 66% of that software, and the developer makes 33%. So it's a good deal. All sorts of things you can do like that. Now there's the email marketing side of things. Actually, I won't get onto that yet. I'll get into how I use bonus pages. Now, this is something that I've learned recently that's really quite important. Once you get a list, once you've actually got subscribers, once you're making money, you want – actually, let's take it back one step. When you're creating or you've got a product, right, if you've got a product you want to sell and you want to create a really good-looking sales page for it, like you would have seen our sales page for VideoScript, it looked really clean, it looked nice. That was actually created through Optimized Press. There's a number of different creation softwares out there. There's three that I really like: WP Profit Builder, InstaBuilder, and Optimized Press. I use Optimized Press for my sites at the moment. The main reason being that I'm familiar with it, and I have a bunch of templates that I use through Optimized Press now, so I tend to just stay with it. But you can create a site really easily these days, easier than I used to be able to. I used to have to go through all this different coding and get a designer, developer, all that sort of stuff. You don't need to do that right now. You just need to learn how to use Optimized Press, and you can create pages like this. This is one that Josh created in Optimized Press. And as you can see here, it's a nice looking page, and this is the page for VideoScript that we use. This particular product. It sold, I think, about 3,000 something, 3,200 sales we made on this, and it made well over $160,000.
Hi, Josh Ratta here, and along with my partner Sam Bakker, we're
Stefan's in Chiang Mai at the moment, Colin. If you saw that, I don't know if you know Stefan. He's actually in Chiang Mai. He's coming over there. I might actually be in Chiang Mai in a few days to catch up. So look out for that. So I'll just turn the notifications off. Now, all right. So you've got a video script. This is what we created. I'll go through Optimize Press and have a look what it looks like. Optimize Press, Live Editor. And it's really simple to create all sorts of sales pages through this, and it uses elements, and it uses different what are they called? What do you call them? I use this every day, and I don't even know what some of this is called. You can add a new section, and you can add a new element. So it's
Hi,
really
Josh Ratta here, and
simple.
along with my partner Sam Bakker,
where it plays videos on autoplay.
We have generated well over $650,000
All right, come on.
in online sales.
All right. Now I wish this video would stop playing. And
this year, selling our products.
All right, so it's kind of slow sometimes, but
from our websites.
Okay.
And we
pause. All right, thank you. So this is.
I want to share with you what is the
gosh. All right, I've just got to wait for this to stop.
main tool that we use.
Please stop.
To really increase our conversions.
Okay, I'm just going to mute him. All right, mute.
And our sales on our sales pages.
Okay, I'm just going to delete this. All right. So this is how we created this video in the sales page. So you can see here there's a bunch of different elements. Most of them are images. You can go through here. It's really easy. You can edit the colors you want in there. You can add backgrounds. We added a background here to make that effect. You can add videos, bullet points, you can add titles, headlines, testimonials. Really easy to use, and it looks great. So this is what we use to create the video script sales page. I'd highly recommend, and yeah, this is an image that we used here, but I'd highly recommend Optimize Press, InstaBuilder, and also WP Profit Builder for doing these types of pages. They're really, really easy softwares to use, and it also enables you to create bonus pages. This is a bonus page that I created through Optimize Press recently for a product. Now, once you've got a list of subscribers, you're able to recommend products that you like. Now, this is a product that I recommended to my Facebook subscribers. So I've got different subscriber groups that I have for my Facebook subscribers. This is a product that I'm promoting at the moment. It goes live in about 13 hours, and I was able to create a really cool bonus page for it, and I'm able to promote it. So once you get a subscriber list, you can use Optimize Press basically to create a really cool looking bonus page. And it's one of the strategies I've been using right now that has been doing really well for me. I've been able to build up a good subscriber list now, and when I see a product that's really good, that I think is really cool, that I think my subscribers would like, I recommend it. And that's how I make money online with the subscribers that I get, separate from the products that I launch. From recommending products, I'm also able to generate a lot of income. And as long as I recommend the right products on a consistent basis and make sure that I'm only recommending to people stuff that they'd like, I'm able to continue to make money from doing that. And I've got a very set bunch of scripts that I use. So you'll see that I have a template for most things. I'm an unorganized person. I'm not very organized as a person. My wife is, but I'm definitely, as she'll say, not that organized. I know what I'm doing. I know what I need to get done, but when it comes to doing it, I need to build off templates because it just saves me so much more time. I don't have the time often to go out and recreate all of this from scratch. So what I'll do is I'll have a template, I'll duplicate it, and then I'll redesign it. Same with my emails. I've got set templates. If I open up this one here, this is not one that I use for a template. We'll just go to one of my other emails. We'll just go over here if I just go through. All right, we'll go to Heat Map Tracker, for example. This is a set template. I use set templates for all of my emails. And I do that because I don't need to change the structure. People are familiar with it, and it means that I'm able to do this over and over again. It's the same with video scripts. It's Cool. It's the same with video scripts. Now, the guy that promoted that video, just because my audio dropped out, is this. I'm promoting this. This is one thing that I'm promoting. I'm recommending this. And I'm able to create it from a template, as I'm able to create all my emails from templates, as I'm able to create my video scripts from templates. All of my business is based around templates, duplicating different things. When I see a good product I like, this is just a template that I've duplicated. I've changed the colors. I've adjusted the timer. I've changed the link. I've changed the bonuses. But I've got a bunch of bonuses that I know I can give for each product, and I just look through and see which bonus is going to be best for my subscribers. So, it's all built off templates. It's all templates based on what I've done from being successful and seeing what's working. A lot of what I do also is I look at what other marketers are doing as well. Other people that are product creators, what are they doing? How are they moving? I do a lot of that, looking at what's happening in the marketplace to see where the trends are moving, what's happening, and I have a development team. And that's the only difference between where you are right now and with where I am. The only difference is I have products and I know how to sell them. And if you don't have a product yet, then I recommend doing that. One of the things that encouraged me to create a product is I actually sat down and I watched a DVD from, I think it was from Frank Kern actually. I don't tend to listen to. I like Frank Kern as a marketer. A ton of respect for him. I don't tend to plug into his stuff that often, but for some reason I was really impressed with the marketing campaign he was doing, and I actually bought one of his DVDs from it, and it actually turned up in physical copy, which was cool. And I put it into my player, and I watched it. I didn't even watch the whole thing, and he was talking about how to become an expert online, basically how to sell products online. And at the time, I didn't have a product. I was looking to make money through PPC and through various different things. I was seeing if I could automate my client getting business, take it online and automate it. But he basically said one thing that really stuck with me, and it was something to do with are you putting in, or I can't remember it specifically, but I'll just say what I got out of it was that if you're putting a lot of time and effort into learning products right now and you're not creating products yourself, what do you have? You've got a bunch of knowledge, but you don't actually have anything to show for it. And that sort of stuck with me a bit. That I had at the time I had invested 4 years of learning. I had made a bunch of clients successful. I had worked really, really hard, and if I lost all those clients tomorrow, I would have nothing. I'd be stuck with having to start from the ground up again. And that kind of freaked me out a bit because I could go out and get more clients, but at the end of it, I'm always going to be left with nothing. Something that does remain, though, something that you can always have that does hold its value is products. You can build a business around a product. You can continue to sell a product for years if it has that shelf life. And if you're investing a ton of time in your training, you're learning all the time, and you're not developing the right skills to create products, or you're not creating a product or something to show for it, you might be, you might be getting a lot of knowledge, you might be getting closer to success, yes, but if you're not developing products, there's nothing to really show for that. If someone asks you what you do, and you say, oh, I'm learning about online marketing, the first thing, oh, cool, how do you do that? What is your website? And if you don't have a website created with a product selling, there's nothing you can really do. Like, even if you've developed some skills, and I'm sure that everyone on this call right now, because you have video script, because you've probably bought other products, you have some sort of skills. You have something that would be valuable to someone else. Create a product on it. There's one more final example that I'll leave you with on this point, and then I'll get off it. And that point is that if you are right now investing a ton of time a ton of money into your business, I'd challenge you to switch that, change it up, and send it to or create product. I was talking with a CPA marketer about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And one of the things that he told me was that, and this guy's hugely successful. He's made tens of millions of dollars online. He's a guy that I really look up to. He's hugely successful. I met him before I became successful online. Before I made my, after I had made my first sale online is the time that I met him. I just met him like a week after starting to make money online. He said that he was making all this money with CPA, but he had nothing to show for it. And he was talking to me saying that that he was wanting to create products. And the reason, and I was surprised because I was like, well, why does he want to create products? He's successful at using the CPA method to generate millions of dollars. Why would he want to create products? And he explained to me that, the methods out there that use PPC, that use, Teespring, that use trends, basically, they're all based around strategies that work today but will be potentially gone tomorrow. You've always got to continue to jump to the next thing. You've always got to be up with the game. And he was saying that he's got all this money, but he doesn't have a business to put it into. He doesn't have any products out there. And he was looking at creating a product. Fast forward 3 years, he now owns a very successful product that has over 3,000 users paying for it on a monthly basis, and he's generated millions of dollars since then with his product. And the big advantage with that is that now that he has a product online, he suddenly has something that will continue to pay him month after month from now till whenever. He's got a membership base that will stick with him for a long period of time, and he's been able to basically create a product that's very successful. He's gone on to create other products as well, and that's what I recommend for you as well. That even if you're investing your time in CPA strategies, PPC, Teespring, all of that stuff, do it alongside creating a product. Create a product because it gives you something to show. It gives you something to sell, and it's something that will be there if Facebook changes or if suddenly, something happens and your method for making money doesn't work anymore. Create a product because at least you've got something then that you can leverage and sell. And it doesn't need to be something difficult. It doesn't need to be something that's really amazing. It needs to be something that teaches people something that you learned that was valuable to you. That's all. If you've got a knowledge that someone else doesn't have but they want, create a product for that. And that can be really quite useful. And look through the products on Udemy because that'll give you some inspiration. It'll give you some knowledge on what skills you need to develop. Buy some products, learn the skill, and go out and create your own product. That's what I'd probably most encourage you to do if you're starting out. And if you're not confident that product's going to be a good product, then get in touch with me. Just send me an email at sam@sambakker.com. After you've created the product, show me the product, or if you've got an idea to pass by me, do that, and then I'll be able to tell you whether it's good or not. And then, that'll give you some confidence to hopefully go out and start selling it on places like Udemy, places like Warrior Forum, places like JVZoo. It all sort of leads up, but it takes that first step of being able to create a product in order to get to these different milestones. So that's what I'd highly recommend you going ahead and doing. And VideoScript gives you a lot of ammo to do that as well. You've already got the video copy taken care of. You've got that side of the business taken care of. All you need to do is go out and start looking to make money with that, and that's how you make money online. It's really I know it sounds simple, but that's all you need in order to go out there and start becoming successful. So I hope this is useful to you. Just put a 1 in the box if it's useful information right now. If this is making sense to you right now. And see that everyone's plugging in, 100% of people are watching right now, which is awesome. So cool. So I hope this is of use to you. I'm getting some ones, so thanks for that. Awesome. All right, so that's what I wanted to cover today. I'm going to give you guys a guidebook. I'm going to give you a product of mine that I have not released yet, that I want to release in March next year. It's going to be a monthly cost. I'm going to give you guys that for free, and it basically goes through exactly what I've discussed, but more of a step-by-step format that you can sort of read along with and follow. and that'll hopefully give you some skills in order to go out there and start creating successful products that you can sell online and start making money with. I'll also send, I'll attach, as I said below, the replay of this webinar, what is it called? A getting started guide. There's a getting started guide that really helped me when I started getting started early on to set some goals that were realistic when I was first starting out. It's based on the goal sheet that I actually did before I started making money online, and it helped a lot. So I've got that as well, and that'll really help you to do that as well. And the next thing that I'd probably say is that I encourage you to continue to learn VideoScript. Continue to go through it. Continue to plug away at it. You'll see now that we've actually added, if you're a Platinum member, we've actually added, and I'll just go to it right now, we've actually added a really cool tool into it, which gives you the ability, or a really cool, what's it called? We've added a bunch of different templates, basically. A bunch of new different templates. We're working right now on a new version as well. We're looking at being able to allow anyone to be able to log in through this and basically be able to create, how do I say it? Basically be able to create your own scripts inside the software, which is I think the most in-demand thing that people want. Cool. Colin's asked, is it possible to get an upgrade to download a Keynote specific template for Keynote users? Yes. That's one of the things that we're working on right now. It's one of the most, one of the biggest things that we're working on right now is actually implementing that Keynote update. So yes, you'll see that very soon. There's also, I'll just show you the new scripts we've added in as well. You'll also see very soon that we're changing the way we structure things here as well. So you'll see that being changed as well. And I'll just go in, I'll just log in here to show you the changes that are happening. Cool, so I'm logged in. All right, so you see this here. Now, this is VideoScript, obviously. This is a premium premium account. This is the $77 upgrade, which was for unlimited templates. You'll see now that we've actually added in a bunch of other templates already. We've added offline marketing templates, review templates. We've added some more templates here as well, which we're just categorizing at the moment. And these will be added to your account on basically a monthly basis. And we're still adding to them, but you'll see these ones being added over the next couple of days. And this one is, shorter cafe script. We're getting a lot of demand for longer scripts, shorter scripts. So we're trying to make it easy for everyone. You'll see here we've got review scripts. That's if you're doing a product review, real estate, accountant, medicine, education, generic, offline business, and all of them are also here as well. So you're going to see that these are available to you inside of VideoScript right here. Just going to remind me tonight. You'll see that we've got a bunch of different templates in here. So this is going to make things easier. We're looking to improve this as we continue on. Our developer is still full time on this, working to continue to make it as good as it can be. We're going through constantly and making sure we're doing updates, adding extra elements for all of these things as well. You'll see that there's been a number of improvements with the way that we add data. You'll see that there is also a bunch of other exporting improvements were made as well, and that everything is where it should be. So I encourage you to go in there, test it out, have a look, and you'll be able to go through and do that as well. Now, is it possible to allow the pop-up to be moved sometimes? The button part goes below the dock and can't click the buttons. Okay, yes, we'll do that. Colin, if you do have difficulty with that, I'd just recommend for now resizing your screen like this so you can see the button, so it doesn't go below your dock, the dock, and I'll work with the developer to get that resized so it won't do that. That's something that I wasn't aware of, so I'll just do that again, create script, So the button, you might be, so it's going like that. Oh, actually, I see what's happening. All right, so I'll go to offline marketing scripts. Okay, so if you've got a, I see, yeah. Yep, all right, cool. Thanks, Colin. Yep, I'll get that sorted. For now, just zoom out if you need to. Command minus is the resize option, or you can, I believe, depending on which browser you've got an option up here to do that, and that'll help. But yeah, I'll get that fixed. Awesome. All right. Well, if there's any more questions, let me know. That brings us to the webinar today to an end. I hope this has been helpful. I wanted to give you guys some insight into how to make money, and I'm going to attach with this the guide, basically walking through everything that I've discussed today. This is the key. This is what it comes down to. It's not it's not necessarily a ninja strategy, but this is what works. This is what's helped make me over the last year. Over $800,000 in revenue, probably over $1 million, and a lot of profit as a result of that. This is what allows me to travel the world. This particular strategy, allows me to, live in Thailand and Pi, and as Colin does, which is cool, and it allows me to do a lot. And it's the same business model that anyone who's sending an email out to you right now is using today. It's the main business model out there, and it's how you make basically money online that has a lasting component to it that continues to make you money. If you've got products, you can always continue to sell them, and it just depends on where your audience is. You just need to change where your audience is in order to continue to sell them. So I hope this has been useful. This is the way that we do this. I'm going to attach a guide underneath with this replay of this webinar today. Hopefully it's recorded correctly, and make sure you look out for that. I'll send an email out probably tomorrow. And what I'd recommend is going out there and getting started with Udemy, learning some skills, developing a product, and then going out there and making money with it. And that really is the key to doing this business well. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Colin, give me an email. Let me know your details as well. If I'm coming to Chiang Mai in a couple of days, it'd be great to catch up. And I'll be sending in an email, Colin. Yes, I'm sure we can create that as well for paintings. And send me an email. Let me know what your details are, Colin. And if I'm in Chiang Mai, I'll definitely give you a message. We'll sit down and have a coffee, and that'll be good. Email it to me because I won't be able to. Actually, no, I've got it here. Yep, cool. Awesome. Thanks for that, Colin. Fantastic. So thank you, everyone, for coming on. I look forward to talking with you again soon. This is Sam Bakker, and I'll see you later.